I often wonder if people come across our Morning Cup of Inspirations or our Finish Strong podcast or even our Instagram, our YouTube channel or our website, I mean, even our video shorts now. And they think to themselves, oh no, not these guys again. I mean, all they're doing is raising eyebrows. I want to talk to you about that today in your Morning Cup of Inspiration. Because raising eyebrows, I like that term. Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing as followers of Christ? Raising eyebrows, getting people to think, getting people to have second thoughts about where their lives are headed. In Acts 17:6, we read where an angry mob in Thessalonica, they shouted, "Paul and Silas have caused trouble all over the world, and now they are here disturbing our city too." You see, Paul and Silas, they made a dramatic impact wherever they went, but not only in their preaching, but in the way they were living, like Christ had taught us to live. But then, back then, there was a relatively small group of Christians, but in spite of all that, they made a remarkable difference in the world. And it was in their small world, and they just continued to grow and grow and grow. And today, we need to have Christians who will take the stand for what is right. You see, the world is affecting us more than we're affecting it, I'm afraid to say, and that's a shame. And that has to change, especially in this day and age that we live in. Today we hear the gospel preached in many ways, and so many churches and preachers they're preaching in a way to attract people. They want to build their congregation from the small church to a mega church, or they want to just build their following through their writing or their podcast or their television, but they're shying away from the biblical truths. And when they're doing this, people aren't getting the real salvation message and seeing real Christianity being demonstrated as it should. And Christ taught us different. What the world needs to see are people that have accepted Christ into their lives and they're living by the standards that he taught us to live by, that Christ taught us to live by. And even Paul said in Philippians 2:15, "Live clean, innocent lives as children of God, shining like bright lights in a world full of crooked and perverse people." He knew. And when we do that, God uses us just as he used the followers of the early church and the first century church, or you too can make a difference in the world around you, which will explode and go to the world in general. You and I, that's what we're called to do. And that's what we need to do, is live our lives so that people can see Christ shining through us. God bless everyone. Look forward to seeing you again for another Morning Cup of Inspiration. Have a wonderful day.